Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to do a follow-up video on Atom, the Cosmos Network. We have made a video on this in the past, and today I wanted to follow it up because yesterday it went up like 25%. This is something we were waiting for. This is one of the laggards that have not moved in this entire bull run, and finally in one day, since Bitcoin and ETH have been going sideways, you got a pop off. So on the weekly, you can see we are not looking for a local top today or this week. Next week, we're looking for continuation up if this week closes like this. I've already put on some fibs for you guys to actually see what's going on. And we are looking for this 14.85 and $17 as the target for where I was looking for this week to possibly put in a local top. This $15 area is where I would like to see us at least claim and open and close above for the continuation. But if we find a pause over here before the week is over, next week I'm looking for an open and then a poke up and then possible failure if we're going to get it. I do see that there is a bearish divergence on volume as we are going upside, as in there is a um, slowdown in the buys coming in here. So this is why I'm looking for that resistance here on a weekly time frame. Okay, now let's go quickly to daily because he just had a very quick pop off, and you could see why we were finding a little bit of resistance over here, like 1480-ish. On the daily, you can see that we had a lot of consolidation here around $10, and then basically from $10 to $14, that MITRE air stuff that I keep telling you guys. There was a nice little gap that we just basically went right into the resistance of the EMAs around this 1327 and this 15. And what I'm looking for is that consolidation between this pink and green line, basically a little triangle consolidation, and then a breakout. And you know what? Why I'm not drawing this? Basically, I'm looking for something like this. Okay, this is my warning zone for continuation up. If you lose this level here at 1235, I'll look for another retest of this $10 area, maybe even a little poke a little bit lower into that $8 if we get it, and then continuation back out. Okay, basically the bottom is in my opinion, and we're looking for where we can find support sideways for continuation up. I'm looking for this 1237 level because you can see it's cleanly encompassing the bullish order block. And draw that out for you guys. There's some people. So you see that is basically the bullish order block, which we are looking to break out of. And as long as you come test into this area, it's a good buying opportunity, hence why this red line is there. If you lose this area, open and close underneath it, a quick flush to support is possible between $9 to $10. And then if you just hold above this 1239 for this daily close, well, then that means tomorrow you can use this 1337 as support to cut back into this 1480 to 17 into the end of this week. I think the end of the week is going to have the highest push into Friday's close. So just take that for what it is, guys. Everything is looking very, very baity for people who are trying to short the top. So I'm going to be advising you guys just be very, very careful on that in the long run. And that's basically what I'm saying is looking like I'm seeing consolidation, sideways enough. Even if you go to a lower time frame, let's quickly look at the 4 hour. Because daily is kind of like grinding the top, 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 top. Eventually, you're going to have bearish divergence and it's going to play out. Here is another beautiful example of what a bull flag looks like. You had attempts to break down. You could not get under this 13 area. And now you're going to go test back up to see, hey, was this really the area that I want to push back down from? So keep an eye on this 1480 area, a poke there, and then a failure. I would be more inclined to take a short. But if you are looking to short this week, you better be quick. I would not be going to sleep with a short on. Just because it looks like everyone is trying to buy the dip. And if you guys saw Bitcoin and ETH, all my indicators, if you saw Bitcoin and ETH, it did a very, very, very interesting wick of the bottom. Almost a $58, almost a $10,000 wick, and we've already recouped it. Okay? That's some crazy stuff right there. Okay, almost $10,000 in a day, right? Up and down. So anyone with over leverage is out. And then you could go to eat, completely destroying the order block too. Yeah, completely. So I think that was $1,000. 38, yeah. So basically, 800, $900. What's $100 between friends? So yeah, today is very important on all these assets. Uh, we can either take out the high and look for continuation up, or we close sideways here and then the next day we get an opportunity to look at it again. Bitcoin looks good to put in the attempt to take the top. ETH looks like that. And then our favorite asset, DXY, looks like it's going to the downside, meaning we have clear path for upside until Dixie decides to stop tanking. That's basically all I can say for us moving forward. Um, Let me quickly take a look at our Tesla that we looked at yesterday. Yes, it's going under our levels, but let the weekly close underneath 177 and then I can panic. Everything is just consolidating in this level. It's not going to be a big deal. That's just basically allowing people to uh, accumulate. And then now you just got the liquidity grab of that previous low. So if anyone had a stop loss underneath that, they basically are out of the way now. So I still think Tesla's worth it. Maybe this week you'll put in that actual local bottom. Yeah, I mean that's a very bearish engulfing candle in a day. So I'm not uh, opposed to anyone being like, oof. But you can see that after bearish engulfing, you get a doji. So next week is probably going to be that last possible tap of that 149 area, 150 area, if we even get that. But it does look like it is actually pushing towards that descending channel poke out of liquidity grab kind of thing. So just be aware of that one. Still have high hopes. You're not using leverage on this. Just sit in spot, accumulate, accumulate. Next thing, Amazon. I'm just gonna quickly run through these guys. Ooh, Amazon is looking very good. You are basically flirting with Amazon is probably gonna break out. I'll just say it right now. This thing is flirting with this previous resistance over here. This is probably gonna make a little diamond, and then it's gonna break out. Probably like this. When I say diamond, I mean triangle, and it should be shallow, probably like that. So see, this was our target for the long, from 94 all the way to 139. Oh, we already hit our target. Now I actually have to change the fibs for that extension, where the next extension is. You don't even need that nonsense. You can see left that you're already at major resistance. So either the market is about to just freaking go nuclear, or we're gonna get a nasty pullback from here because it's like an equal high thing for like indexes. But you know what I say about equal highs. I don't believe in them. More than likely, this can go sideways here, up, down, all at once, and then finally break out. Don't get too bearish on this. This is not something that I would be bearish on, but it is going to consolidate into that triangle. So be aware that a 140 is solid support for this asset, and it can go to 140 from 170. $30, $40 drop is very possible. Here is Apple. Wow. Apple is also bull flag, and then this might actually be a distribution top. I don't want to say that until you have actual open and closes underneath like 155. Other than that, 155 is a good buy opportunity for this to get accumulated and back up. I mean, if you get a buy around 145, 155, you don't think that's a buying opportunity long term? So that's that. What else we got? We got Netflix over here. Apple is makes me think that Amazon's gonna roll over too. The way that this is doing it, it's doing what Amazon's doing, but Amazon actually didn't take out the top. Netflix, what a beast. What a beast. Wow. I would have been able to catch this trade if I was paying attention to stocks. Uh, yeah, this is back at previous resistance. This is a bearish order block. So whoever caused this push down and this nonsense back up, they have to break this basically right where we're at, 597. But if they do, this is gonna make me all-time highs. I don't think it's got the juice in this run though. This is another reason why Amazon looks to me like, hey, it might not take out the top. These guys are looking like they're showing weakness before you hit the previous high. How funny is that? So yeah, it makes sense why we're finding the resistance here. This is literally the top where I was expecting. And this is where they originally shorted to bring it back down. This was their buy zones. How hilarious is this? I didn't take this trade, so you guys can just call me an idiot. But this was the easiest freaking money, and I had it charted. Yucks. I'm gonna look for a consolidation like that. I think we can get back to 484, and then we can take a breakout. I have to redo the fibs also on this. Disappointing. This is easy money. Netflix. Everyone's got a Netflix subscription. Right? That and Pornhub. Just kidding. Ooh, just joking, guys. All right, this is my last stock, and then I'm out of here. I'm gonna go over Coca-Cola. This is something that I drink on a regular. Probably shouldn't, but before I get diabetes hardcore, I want to enjoy my sugar. Um, this is actually sitting on support, and it's probably gonna break out to the upside. You actually tested very deep into your EMAs, and now you're back above the EMA fan, and now you're using EMA fan as support for continuation. This is probably the wonkiest chart out of all of them, no? Is this COVID over here? Yeah. Okay, because no one was allowed to drink Coke for COVID or sporting events or some stuff like that. This is TA that we already had. We're looking basically in this sideways channel. The long was off of here, the 52. This is where you're supposed to take profit around 60. If you get an opportunity to buy it back around 57, you buy it, and then you could look for continuation, take profit at 67. That's basically sorry, that's my pop going going ham. We're like bye. Yeah, and that's basically all we have for you guys today. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you have any other assets you would like me to go over, I would be more than happy to pull them up in the next video. Feel free to leave the comment in the YouTube video below. If you're interested in trading with me live, feel free to join me on the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside the affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. So thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the Discord or in the next video if you guys are inclined to continue following me. Have a great day and trade safe. Bye-bye.